Hello everyone, it's Matt here from Prepared UK 101, and today I would like to talk to you a little bit about the Olight Universal Battery Charger. Costs £10 and is a very valuable addition to your kit. If you have an old style torch, like one of the really old big mag lights, it probably takes a D cell. Slightly newer, slightly smaller, the torch that I keep in the glove compartment of my car is a mag light, takes a C cell. I have a torch that I use to walk the dog that takes one of these. I use one of these cheap, proprietary branded, says it's an 18650, which I believe. It says it's 3000 mAh, which I don't believe, but has got the pronounced cap on it. And then you've got maybe a more modern head torch which takes the 18650 battery, but the one with the flat cap. You have maybe a keyring light or a EDC carry one that uses the 16340 battery, again proprietary, very flat capped. You use the CR123As, which have a little pip on top. You probably have a head torch, etc., knocking around that takes a AA battery. And then finally, maybe you have a keyring light, which takes a AAA battery. On any given day, you could certainly have probably an item with a 18650 with a CR123 and or a AA or AAA just in your everyday carry kit. For example, my head torch takes AA, my keyring light takes AAA, my car light takes a C cell. All of these batteries, let's group them together. These are the older style batteries. These all take one style of charger, and these batteries, they take another style of charger. Battery chargers for these type of batteries are very often not USB compatible. They're not 12 volt DC compatible. Whereas most of the battery chargers for these batteries are, but the one thing that they don't have in common is they don't charge each other's batteries. And the one thing that they also have in common is they're quite big. If you wanted to carry something that was really small, really easy to carry, that would charge all of these batteries, then the Olight Universal Charger is the gizmo for you. Runs off anything that will give you USB power, wall socket, car bullet adapter, solar panel, or in this case, for the sake of this demonstration, 10,000 mAh Anker portable battery. Plug it in, it's automatically set the battery, the power bank off, and then I got a little flash of red light there to say that it's connected. Pop a battery on it, magnetically attaches itself to the battery, red light comes on, tells you it's charging, away you go, leave it to do what it's going to do, and however long it takes later, battery's charged, red light goes off, and because the Anker power cell is pretty trick, it will also shut itself down to save its own internal power. But when that's done, pop a different kind of battery on, connects. This time it hasn't fired up the power cell because the battery's not that clever. Just need to initiate that myself, and away, charging again. You don't even have to get the polarity right because the circuitry in the USB part is clever enough to work all of that out for you. Also powerful enough to be able to cope with the more powerful 18650 batteries. Again, this one's actually fully charged, so it comes up green. CR123A, again fully charged, so it shows green. I just pop some of these out of the drawer for the sake of the demonstration. I was quite impressed with the way this one held its juice actually, because it's been a while since I put that through a charger. No surprise, could probably have charged this 12 or 18 months ago and it still would have held its charge. These Nightcore batteries are really worth the money that you pay for them, but you've got to watch out because you can pay some money for them. Doesn't even matter if the batteries click together, and they are quite powerful batteries, magnets, sorry. They are really quite powerful magnets that stick to themselves no problem and stick to each other no problem as well. In on a AA, works out the polarity, automatically fires itself up, and will keep charging till it goes green. The circuitry in here is clever enough and competent enough to also be able to work out some of these older, bigger batteries. And there you go. It says in the blurb that C-cell is as far as it goes. But I put one of these on just to see what happened. Good old fashioned Panasonic rechargeable D-cell. No problem at all. So, if you, like me, are looking for something that you can carry, maybe just in a mesh bag, zipped in a pocket of a briefcase, a bum bag, an everyday carry kit, something like that, that was going to give you the opportunity that if you needed to charge your stuff, maybe you're hiking and your GPS runs on AA's. Again, maybe on that hiking trip, your head torch runs on 18650s. Maybe you've got the through night C2 and you want to power up another 18650 so that you've got a spare power bank. It's all there. And maybe you have in your tent a little tent light, runs on a AAA battery. This will take care of all of your travel charging needs as well. But it's so well made and so versatile that it would also help you out in an emergency situation, because it won't just charge your batteries, it'll charge other people's batteries as well. The more torches you can have on a job sometimes, the better. And it also, if there is an emergency situation or you're involved in evacuation or something like that, then very often being able to help somebody out is going to do you a favour, because they're going to do you a favour because you've done a favour to them. Has a little cap, keep the USB part of it clean. Apart from that, it's a sealed unit. I don't think it's waterproof. I didn't check its waterproof rating, but I don't imagine it's going to be as high as IP4. Might get to IP3. It might be worth keeping it not in a mesh bag but in a little Ziploc or Sealy bag, something like that, to prevent any water getting in. The blurb does say it's suitable for AA, AAA, 10440s, 14500s, 16340s, 17670s, 18650s and 26650s. So it pretty much covers everything. For a tenner, I don't think you can go wrong. I wouldn't necessarily use it for my everyday charging. I think there is sometimes a place in the drawer in the garage for a good quality battery charger with a LCD display that looks after your batteries rather than just charging them. But honestly, I really like this. I can see I'm going to get a lot of use out of it, although one would hope that I wouldn't. I could keep this with a couple of phone charger cables in a sealed bag, maybe of its own, because I am now a little bit concerned about its longevity, in there. And not only can I now charge my iPhone, my family's Samsungs, tablets, my iPad, I can now also charge a whole variety of independent batteries, which has really got to help you out. So there it is. The Olight UC universal charger, £10, an absolute bargain. The amount of help that's going to give you over its lifetime, that's going to be £10 well spent. So guys, this has been Matt from Prepared UK 101. As ever, if you've enjoyed the video, please like, share and subscribe. I'll see you all soon.